Welcome to Talmudic Treasures. Today we're learning Yevamot page 121, which discusses a situation where a person is in a body of water for an extended period of time. There is a very strong possibility that person drowned. And that's important testimony because based on that, we can now allow this man's wife to get remarried. And on this, we find the very famous story where Rabbi Gamliel saw that there was a boat that had been completely destroyed in the middle of the seas. And what distraught him the most was the great Rabbi Akiva was actually on that boat. And when he came back to dry land, he actually noticed that Rabbi Akiva not only survived this very dangerous situation, but he was there studying and teaching Torah in a study hall in the Beit Midrash. So he was so taken aback and so surprised the fact that Rabbi Akiva was alive. He went up to him and said, the question, he said, Mi ha'alcha, who brought you up? Who brought you up? How did you survive? So on this, Rabbi Akiva said that there was a daf shel sfina. Even though the boat was destroyed, there was a daf, a board, and I grabbed hold onto that board, and every time there was a very dangerous wave that came in my direction, which could have easily caused me to fall off of this board, I ducked my head down, and the wave went over me, and I was able to continue to do this almost like a surfboard to be able to finally get to dry land. And that's how I survived. On this, the great Rabbi Shapiro, who is the founder of the Daf Yomi Movement, which has become so famous among so many people studying a page of Talmud a day, says that perhaps this is coming to tell us in our own lives. A person has these crashing waves in the middle of the most dangerous of situations, in an environment where we could drown, we could lose ourselves spiritually, and somehow we're able to continue to survive, just like Rabbi Akiva. The question is, how do we survive? So just like Rabbi Akiva, it's the daf shel sfina. A daf is also, in Hebrew, is a page. We study Daf Yomi, a page of Talmud every single day. So Rabbi Akiva said that every time the waves of life came toward me, I would duck down on to my board. I would clutch onto it as much as I possibly could with all my might. And by engaging in study, in Torah, in spirituality, I was able to withstand any of the challenges and difficulties in life. The blessing, of course, is that we also need to find that opportunity to be able to grow spiritually. And when a person does, no matter what difficulties and whatever treacherous waters and waves come in our direction, we will have that daf, we'll have that spirituality that we could always hold on to and survive the most difficult of situations.